First, let's clear up what AGI actually is. Right now, we live in the era of narrow AI. Tools like ChatGPT, image generators, or recommendation algorithms are powerful, but they're specialists. They excel at one task, but fail miserably outside their domain. Artificial general intelligence, on the other hand, is the holy grail. Imagine an AI that can not only solve math problems, but also paint, debate, philosophy, run a company, or even write this very script better than I ever could. It's the difference between a calculator and a human mind, between a toolbox and the craftsman who invents new tools. The core idea is flexibility, adaptability, and self-improvement. And AGI wouldn't just follow orders. It would learn, reason, and pursue goals. Just like us. But how close are we to crossing that line? Right now, some of the biggest companies in the world are racing toward AGI. The creators of GPT models openly state that their mission is to build safe AGI. Google, DeepMind, famous for creating AlphaGo, has already designed AI agents that beat humans in complex strategy games. Something once thought impossible. Anthropic, a company started by former OpenAI employees, is focused on building constitutional AI systems that can govern themselves safely. And Tesla, with its humanoid robot Optimus, is betting on embodied AI robots that can learn and adapt in the real world. These breakthroughs are happening faster than anyone predicted. Just a few years ago, large language models like GPT-3 seemed impressive. Now we have multimodal systems that can process text, images, audio, and video, all at once. So the question isn't if we'll reach AGI. The question is when. Ask 10 experts when AGI will arrive, and you'll get 10 different answers. Some optimists, like Ray Kurzweil, predict that we could see AGI as early as the 2030s. That's less than 10 years away. Others are more cautious, saying it could take 50 years, or maybe even never, arguing that human intelligence is too complex to replicate. But here's the truth. Progress in AI has been accelerating at an exponential rate. What seemed impossible yesterday suddenly becomes normal today. Remember when voice assistants like Siri or Alexa were considered advanced? Now, they feel outdated compared to modern chat. If history is any guide, AGI could sneak up on us much sooner than expected. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe, just maybe, within our lifetimes. When AGI arrives, what form will it take? It might not look like the humanoid robots we see in movies. In fact, the first AGI could exist entirely in the cloud. A vast network of algorithms running on supercomputers, accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Imagine an AI personal assistant that knows your habits, helps you solve problems, and even predicts what you need before you ask. Or perhaps embodied AGI will live inside robots, capable of learning physical tasks the way humans do. Cooking, building, even exploring Mars. Whatever form it takes, one thing is clear. AGI won't just be another app. It will be a force that reshapes society in ways we can barely imagine. The benefits of AGI could be extraordinary. In healthcare, AGI could analyze diseases with perfect accuracy, design new drugs in days instead of years, and provide personalized medical care to everyone on the planet. In science, it could accelerate discoveries, helping us solve climate change, unlock fusion energy, or even colonize other planets. In everyday life, AGI assistance could free us from boring, repetitive tasks, giving us more time for creativity, relationships, and personal growth. If guided well, AGI could usher in a golden age. A world of abundance, knowledge, and opportunity. But as you've probably guessed, there's another side to this story. AGI is powerful, and with great power comes great risk. The biggest fear is control. Once we create an intelligence smarter than us, how do we make sure it follows human values? Some experts warn of an alignment problem. AGI might pursue its goals in ways that harm us. Not out of malice, but simply because it doesn't understand what we truly want. Imagine telling an Aggie to make humanity happy. It could decide the fastest way is to keep us permanently sedated. Sounds ridiculous. But that's exactly the kind of unintended consequence research. Then there's the issue of jobs. Aggie could automate not just physical labor, but also knowledge work. Lawyers, doctors, programmers. Entire industries could vanish overnight. And finally, there's the risk of misuse. If Aggie falls into the wrong hands, it could become the most dangerous weapon humanity has ever seen. So, is Aggie humanity's greatest dream? Or our worst nightmare? The truth is, it's both. Like any powerful technology, its impact depends on how we guide it. That's why researchers emphasize AI safety, governments debate regulations, and philosophers ask deep questions about what it means to be human. But here, that's the most important point. The future of AGI isn't set in stone. It's still in our hands. And what we do in the next decade will decide whether AGI becomes a partner for progress or a threat to our very existence. Artificial general intelligence is coming. Maybe sooner than we think. It could cure diseases, solve humanity's greatest challenges, and unlock a future of abundance. Or it could spiral out of control, leaving us powerless against a machine intelligence beyond our understanding. The story of Aggie is the story of us. And the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of intelligence, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Future Tech Adventures. We have plenty more explorations of tomorrow's technology waiting for you. And trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future.